Welcome back, everyone. You know, we love food here on PTL, and good thing Pittsburgh is such a top-notch foodie town, and we really are. There are new restaurants opening all the time. In fact, it's hard to keep track of them all, but it is our first guest's job to keep on top of the dining scene, and we love it when he's here to tell us about what is new. Welcome Pittsburgh Magazine food editor, Hal B. Klein. Welcome, Hal.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I love this topic, and one of the new places I know you want to talk about is Altavia, which we've talked about on here. In fact, Heather's even visited Altavia.
I saw that, and it's great, and it's so exciting. You know, I mean, you've got Bill Fuller on the show all the time, and sometimes Bill brings his chefs. And you know, the Big Burrito Restaurant Group is probably the most important restaurant group in the modern era of Pittsburgh. They really set the stage for stuff. But they hadn't opened a new specialty concept since 2004. So this is amazing to see Altavia, which is in O'Hara Township, right near the waterworks.
Right.
And you know, and it's amazing, and you can tell that they've been ready for this for years.
And I love the Big Burrito Group restaurants because they're consistent. You know what you're going to get when you go there, and you're not disappointed.
Yeah.
And so they do a great job with that. And I think they very early on elevated the scene, the Pittsburgh culinary scene, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what they do best is they do something that it makes it really, that, you know, no matter what kind of diner you are, you're going to feel like you're going to get something you like there, but they're not boring. You know, you go to Altavia and it's really interesting. It's, you know, I think, and we're going to talk about this soon with Spirits and Tales as well, that vegetables are really starting to take center stage. And they have this vegetable menu there that's amazing, that I actually really hope that people really embrace, because the more that people embrace it, the more that they're going to be able to continue with that.
Yeah.
So they have these great vegetable dishes, and then they're making all their pastas from scratch.
Oh, that's the part
in-house.
that gets me.
And you know, the combination of those two things, it's what do you know, nice cocktail, beautiful glass of wine, some great vegetables, and some really interesting pasta.
You're making me hungry, Hal.
I'm hungry now too. I might go over there.
All right, well, let's talk about the Oaklander.
Right.
Spirits and Tales is what
Spirits
it's
and
called?
Tales.
Okay.
So Jessica Lewis is one of Pittsburgh's most talented younger chefs, and she ran Carota Cafe at Smallman Galley, and then was working at Or the Whale and Merchant Oyster Company. And again, she's someone who really just can take a vegetable and make it into something that, I feel like the vegetable, it is spring, and I'm wearing my springiest jacket, and I'm thinking about my garden. But, you know, it really is. It's really something that when you take these things and make it special, and she also, you know, cooks seafood really well. And then, on the flip side, the French fries there are, you know, it's weird to be excited about French fries, but they make these shoestring fries that are perfect.
And this is the Oaklander. It's right there in the central part of Oakland. Great views, too.
Beautiful.
From the restaurant and the bar there, right?
Yeah, 10th floor.
Yeah.
The bar is really beautiful, and, you know, you get a really nice view of Oakland. And I think it's really nice for that neighborhood, too, to have something new that's in there.
And you were saying French fries are vegetables, too.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
all right. Yeah. All right, there's also some casual places that you want to mention quickly.
Yeah, so
right?
Two Sisters Vietnamese restaurant, which, you know, a lot of people always ask me, where can I get good pho in town? And it's been a little hard to find that. And so it's actually two aunts of the people that run Banh Mi and Tea, which is a great little spot in Lawrenceville. They opened their own restaurant in East Liberty. And it's really great. The pho's really great. The soup, you know, it's Vietnamese soup. It's delicious. And right down the block from that is Mola, which has really good fish. So it's a really nice little addition to that neighborhood.
That's
some
cool.
good stuff.
Yeah, East Liberty really has changed so much.
It's changed a lot, and you know, and there's a lot to talk about with that. And then in McKees Rocks, at the Stowe Rocks Library, the Father Ryan Arts Center, Jackie Page Heidelberg, who's one of my favorite Pittsburgh chefs, she's a caterer, she does a lot of special events. She opened up a little cafe in the back of the library there. And
in the back of the library?
Yeah, and it's really
fun.
amazing, because I think it's a neighborhood that hasn't had a lot of freshly cooked food and food that's prepared, you know, on the spot every day. So she usually has like 2 specials every day. She serves a full breakfast in the morning, breakfast and lunch. Serves a full special, you know, does a couple different dishes, and it's great. It's a really wonderful addition to that neighborhood.
Yeah, and before we go, I want to mention the King Fly Spirits, because I drive past it every day, and I can't wait to go inside. It's in the Strip District, right?
It's in the Strip District. It's a new distillery. They make limoncello, they do vodka, and what I just love, I went there for the first time the other night, and that space is just amazing. There's a really great bar space, and then in the back, they built this music venue. So I went, and there was like this great jazz trio, or jazz quartet playing. So
that's
it's a great
awesome.
place to hang out.
Right.
Good spirits. They sell some local beers as well. So
That's super.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you always know what's happening. You keep us up to date. We appreciate it, Hal. And look for Hal's articles on food and all good things happening around town in Pittsburgh Magazine. You will find the April issue featuring scenic day trips online and on newsstands right now.